We're going to play just on our own, but I wanted to, without the orchestra on this one, but we'd like to, well, I'd like to tell you a little bit about Frankie. Some of you, I hear, know him well. Frankie and I met, let's see, in 2009 in Las Vegas, where he resides, and you'll see his big billboards there when you go there. I saw his billboard, but I had never heard him sing. I didn't really, or play the piano. But some of my friends in the Las Vegas Philharmonic said, "You got to go to this lounge and hear this pianist. He's extraordinary." And so I went, and he's really something remarkable. He was classically trained and plays like a virtuoso, but he's a rock star. He's so many things. He plays the harmonica. Tonight he's just going to play the piano, but he's an amazing guy. We became very good friends, and at the very same time I was making a record called At Home with Friends, and that one with Josh Groban and Sting and various other friends. When I met him, I said, "You got to be on the album." So the two of us went in a room and said, "Well, what are we going to play?" We're from two different worlds, and we both found that we loved the Beatles. And who doesn't love the Beatles? But actually, I found out that the Beatles played here. They made their debut at the Hollywood Bowl 50 years ago, just last week, 50 years. So I guess appropriate. We're going to play something from the Beatles, and I think later in the summer you guys there's a big Beatles celebration. But this is our little celebration of the Beatles. We're going to play Eleanor, Rigby, our own. If you're used to the original song, it's not exactly like that, and you may be disappointed. It's more of a fantasy that we just made up on Eleanor Rigby, but I hope you like it. And so please welcome to the stage my good friend, Frankie Moreno.
Hello. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in a church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing a face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for all the lonely people? Where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Father Mackenzie, writing the words to a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near, look at him working, darning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care, all the lonely people? Where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Ah, look at all the lonely people. Rigby He died in the church and was buried along with her name, but nobody came